Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody doing tonight? Hello, hello. Sting of the Scorpion, hello. Friday the 13th game, hello. Excellent movie, says Jimmy L over on Twitch. What's up? Let's see who's with me over on YouTube. Envy Davler, what's up? For some reason, the little chat thing here is not working. For YouTube. See what the issue is here. Not sure. Melissa, who's with me so far? Owen Sartor, Anthony Jordan, Russell Land, Thanos. Great name. Horror Fruit, Sans Gamer Phone Games. Nice, I like that. Nico, thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Very, very kind of you. Glasses, check. Cold drink, check. Time to party. Happy Friday 3. Yes, happy birthday to Friday the 13th, part 3. Thank you, Nico. Appreciate that, sir. Very kind of you. Hope you're doing well. There's Christian Hannah. Christian, what's up? Eric Vitali, what's up? The Dungeon Mott Music and Movie Podcast. Hello. Gypsy Warrior, Brian Miller, Jeremy Drew. Josh O'Brien, The Daily Ghost. Joe Reese, what's up, Joe? Envy Davler, what's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Hope you guys are all having a good Thursday night. Good to be with you, PS. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate that. Today is Friday the 13th, part 3's birthday. It is 38 years old. It's almost as old as I am. Almost as old as I am. Robert Long, what's up, Robert? How you doing? What is Super Chat? Super Chat is like a donation. Like a donation. Trying to get my Friday the 13th part 3 to work for me. My external Blu-ray drive is not wanting to work tonight, but we'll get it sorted out. A new dimension in terror. I know. Look. I'm ready to rock and roll. I'm ready to, oh man. This is going to give me a blistering headache. In about 2 more seconds of wearing this, I'm going to have a blistering headache. But, oh, jeez. So yeah, it's also the anniversary of the release of Jason Goes to Hell today also. So 2 big Friday the 13th releases having birthdays today. How cool is that? All right, let's see if that's going to work. 2D for me, LOL. Yeah, 2D here too. 2D here too. T-Bob79, what's up, man? How are you doing? The super chat is a donation through YouTube. So how was everybody's Thursday? Did you guys get in any trouble today? Have any fun today? What's everybody been into today? Ah, crap. That's not what I wanted to do. Ah, there comes the YouTube chat. Jeez. Barreling through there. Stayed out of the heat sting of the scorpion? Yeah, yeah. What I did for most of the day, too. That's what I tried to do for most of the day, too. What do I use for streaming? I use OBS. I use OBS, but I've got Streamlabs set up, too, so. Piz is everywhere tonight. That's right. Yeah, I was on Lauren's live stream just a little while ago, talking movies with him and Corey and Al Suspiria, aka the Zodiac Killer. Finally, oh, you're watching Neon Maniacs tonight after work, Christian. Good, good, good. Great movie, man. Love that movie. Love me some Neon Maniacs, man. All right, I'm gonna have to restart my laptop. It was negative negative 10 and 82. Okay, I hear you. I hear you. Because have you watched the music video Wolfies? Oh yes, of course. Yes, I've seen Wolfies just fine. Yeah, yeah. When I was forget what convention it was, but they had like a big Friday the 13th Part 5 reunion, and during the panel discussion, they actually played that video. So, but yeah, I'd seen it at least a couple of times before. Good video. Ah, yes, R.I.P. Richard Brooker. Yeah, I actually got to meet Richard Brooker not long before he passed away. I was glad I was able to meet him before he passed away. Definitely one of the best Jasons. Anybody here, Richard Brooker, their favorite Jason? Definitely, I think part 3 is 3 and 7 to me are the most iconic looking, or the most iconic looks for Jason. Hey Pizzo, Chris or Vera for hottest girl in Friday the 13th Part 3? Vera's, Vera's easy on the eyes. There's no doubt about that. Ted White is your favorite Jason, Friday the 13th game? He's a very good Jason. No doubt about that. He's a very good Jason. I'd have to go with Vera. Aaron Lewis is with us tonight. What's up, Aaron? Here's my buddy Dave Vanderhoff. Dave, what's going on with you? You can't get into trouble at work, Jeremy? Well, that's good. Piers, I apologize for not making the last stream. Could you give a shout out to my cousin Keith? He lost his leg in a motorcycle accident on Saturday. Oh my God, Keith. So sorry to hear that, man. But, man, speedy recovery, Keith. You have a very speedy recovery, sir. But yeah, my last stream was the conversation with Adam Marcus and Peter Brackey. Did you guys all see that one? That was a lot of fun, man. 3.5 hours, and it went by in no time. And Adam Marcus was candid. Candid. Holy crap. Mm. Brooker was the Jason who was selected to go into the Villain Hall of Fame. Okay. Brooker and Ted White are your favorites, Justin. Part 3 Jason's my favorite skin in Friday the 13th the game. And I use the NES version of it, yeah. I really liked the Part 3 Jason in Friday the 13th the game. He was my second favorite. I loved Tater Sack Jason. And then Part 3 Jason would be right behind him. I also really liked Part 8 Jason. And of course, you know, got to give love to Roy. So... You planned on watching 2 movies that night, Dave, but after 3.5 hours you ran out of time? Yeah. Not a fan of Part 9 as a movie, but the gore was great. Your chat with Adam was excellent, very informative. Thank you, Michael. I like the look of Jason in Part 8's really grown on me, for sure. At first I didn't care for it too much, didn't care for the mask, but I've really grown to like both the look of Jason in that movie and the mask. That was a great stream. Thank you, Dola White. Stan Winston. Yeah, Stan Winston did the design, the original design. And then I think somebody else did the other one. The famous Jason look. Hold on, let me grab it here. The classic. Love this Jason look too. Such a great look. I mean, all the bumps and, you know, the ear gone. And just, you know, such a great look for Jason. And those teeth. Great, great stuff. Also, the mask. The barn scene mask is one of my favorite masks. I just love all the scratches on it and just everything about it. Just love the barn scene mask. So. There we go. Let's put Jason back here. He'll hang out with us for the rest of the stream. There we go. Now we got Jason with us for the rest of the stream. So is there anybody out there who this is your first time watching Friday the 13th Part 3? Shelly wants his mask back. Poor Shelly. Poor Shelly. You know. That is a Devil's Latex bust, Aaron. Hey, Jelly, what's up, man? How are you doing? The Halloween 4 stream was the most fun I've ever had on a Friday morning. Very cool, Nico. Very cool. The next one, of course, does everybody know what the next Jeremy Time live stream is going to be? Or the next Jeremy Time live commentary is going to be? Yes, Gypsy. I knew that. Yeah, Richard Brooker was a yeah, he was a trapeze artist and yeah, interesting guy. He also won an Oscar. He developed some kind of piece of technology. I don't remember exactly what it was, but he ended up winning like an Academy Award. I mean, the guy was, clearly very, very talented. Ernest, that's right. Ernest goes to camp. Ernest goes to. We're probably not going to do that tomorrow, but we'll probably do that next Friday. Ernest Goes to Camp live commentary, my favorite Ernest movie. Richard Brooker was such a classy gentleman. I always felt he brought a Frankenstein quality to the role. I agree. I agree with that. Eobard Thon, thank you for the $5 super chats. When outsiders of horror think of Jason, they picture Brooker's Jason. That's yep. Yep, I think that's true. That's true. When I think of Jason, I usually I see either part 3 Jason or part 7 Jason. But part 3 I think is the most iconic Jason look. So, but thank you for that super chat, Eobard. I appreciate it. Very kind of you, sir. Damon Michaels is here. Hey, Piz, how's your badass self? First time here. How's it going, man? You doing good? Hope you're doing well tonight. We're celebrating the 38th anniversary of the release of Friday the 13th Part 3. I'm going to get things started up here in just a little bit. I actually need to get my stuff together here. I had to restart my laptop. All right, let's get this thing rolling here. So we'll give it a few minutes, and then we'll get the ball rolling. I celebrate the entire Ernest franchise. It's understandable. It's understandable. Gee, I'm glad it's raining. I'm awfully glad it's raining. Oh man, I haven't thought about that song in forever. I really would like to have a turtle to play with right now too, Camp Kikiki, it's Camp Kikiki, right? Wasn't that the name of the camp in Ernest Goes to Camp? Hey, Steak Sauce, what's up, man? Sean Sr., what's up? How you doing? How was Richard Brooker when I met him in person? He wasn't very talkative. At the time he was probably, he passed away literally just like a month or two after that. So, he may have known that he may have either not been feeling well or he may have known that, his time was running out. I don't know. He wasn't overly friendly or personable or anything like that. Just, he wasn't bad to meet, but was that an Office Space reference? I love Office Space, but I don't think I made an Office Space reference there. There was an unused Part 3 Hawk in the design of a Part 5, but with red chevrons. I've seen that. I've seen that Friday the 13th game. Speaking of masks, I just finished up this mask right here. New Part 7 mask. So this one's fresh off the workbench, all strapped up and ready to go to its new home. Can't kick a key. What you doing tonight, Steak Sauce? Ernest Scared Stupid was my favorite. I like Ernest Scared Stupid. I've seen all the Ernest movies. Some of the later ones are not great, but you know. How much do I charge for a Part 7 mask? Send me a message, Michael. Message me on Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or through my website. Neil Flynn, the $4.99 super chat. NV Davler super chat. Thank you, sir. Very, very kind of you. Appreciate that. Very, very kind of you, sir. When you said I celebrate the entire Ernest collection, it was like Office Space. So that's true. That's true with Michael Bolton. Well, actually, that was Nico that said that. So I'm guessing Nico's clearly a big Ernest fan and a big Office Space fan. So CJ Graham's my favorite Jason. CJ Graham did a really good job as Jason in Part 6. I believe they invited him back to play Jason in Part 7, but no, the story was that he was going to play Jason in Part 7, but then John Carl Buechler really wanted Kane to do it, and they were just like, it's a guy in a mask walking around, whoever, it doesn't matter. So come on, what's going on with my setup here now? I believe in the hype. Thank you for the $5 super chat, sir. Very kind of you. Thanks, man, for that new blood mask. It looks awesome. Part 7 and the remake are my favorite look, so next will be remake mask. Thanks again. All right, cool, man. The remake mask, very cool. Yeah. The remakes have become really fun for me to paint. I used to not like to paint those, but yeah, the last few I've painted have been really fun. So yeah, man, just let me know. But yeah, thank you, sir, for that super chat. Very, very kind of you. Is Friday 3 where Mr. Whacker goes on the killing spree? Mr. Whacker. Have you ever seen the British horror anthology movie Dead of Night from 1945? Nope, I've not seen that. You think the box set will include the original ending to Part 3? Probably not, because that footage is probably long destroyed. So I remember when Peter Bracke was talking about when he was, oh goodness, this thing's messed up again. What is the deal here? I know when Peter Bracke was doing research for the book, he got to go into the Paramount vaults where they had, like, in storage, like all of the individual Friday the 13th, like, like boxes of stills and production photos and press kits and all that jazz. And he saw it, I don't remember which one it was, but there was an order for all the unused footage for one of the films to be destroyed. It might have been part 3, actually. Or part 5. I don't remember. So, that's what they did with all that footage back in the day. It was just taking up space, and they thought nobody was ever going to use it. And so they just destroyed it, unfortunately. Ernest Goes to Camp. Is Ernest Goes to Camp on YouTube? I don't know. Have you seen... Oh, yeah, I've seen Never Hack Alone. Yeah, I love Never Hack Alone. Yeah. Devin. Oh, we've not started yet, Devin. Oh, Unsolved Mysteries, Mr. Whacker. Yes, how could I forget about Mr. Whacker? Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. You finally got to see Rise of Skywalker. It's a thing that happened. Time to move on. I've not seen it. I refuse to see it. Not going to watch it. Just going to pretend like it never happened. I would highly recommend Dead of Night, one of the best movies ever. Is that the Bob Clark movie? Carpe Horror, what's up? How are you doing? I'm doing good. Yeah, we've not started yet. I'm having some issues here with my laptop and my external Blu-ray drive. All right, hopefully I can get it to work. I got to see this movie in the theaters in 3D one day before my 14th birthday. Wow, that's really cool, Dave. That is really cool. Oh, The Dead of Night from 45. Okay. Take your time, Piz. The night is young. Oh, jeez. What did Jeremy want for food today? What did we get for? Oh, Jeremy wanted pizza today from Little Caesars, so we went and got Little Caesars pizza today. Any fan films I'm excited for? Yeah, I kind of want to see the Chucky fan film. What's it called? Charles or something like that. Jeremy wants to see that one too. There's one Friday the 13th fan film. I think it might be Jason Rising that I'm kind of looking forward to. Thought the trailer for that one looked good. And of course, Never Hike Again, the sequel to that, Never Hike in the Snow. I'm looking forward to that one. Yeah, Jeremy's you know, I never know what he wants. He burnt me out on Wendy's, and he loves Wendy's. I used to really like Wendy's too, but I don't know, the last couple times I've eaten at Wendy's, it's just not agreed with my stomach. So I've kind of, hey, Jeremy, what do you want to eat, Bubba? Or he'll just come straight to me and go get Wendy's. I'm like, Bubba, don't you want to get something else? So then there kind of becomes a toss up. He loves Taco Bell. Occasionally he'll throw the pizza out there. Okay, I think it's working now. All right, I think I got it working now. Okay. All right. So, Jeremy's always, he's unpredictable. Put it that way. He's unpredictable. Jeremy likes Frosties, okay. I really like Frosties from Wendy's. I think those are really good. I've not tried Wendy's breakfast yet. No. It's Me Billy looks good. I've not seen anything about It's Me Billy. You try Boston pizza. I've never had Boston pizza, no. Doing well, thanks. Did you hear about the Evil Dead 1 and 2 4K Steelbooks? No. I've not heard about them. So Evil Dead 1 and 2 are getting 4K Steelbooks now, huh? I wish I had like some points on Evil Dead releases. You know what I mean? Because I mean, my God, those they're still just churning those things out, man. Goodness gracious. I wonder if it's the Blu-ray that's causing this. I don't know. It's just all right. Let's get the Blu-ray out and let's try the old school DVD. Now, I don't care what y'all say about the new Friday the 13th box set. To me, the ultimate Friday the 13th box set is the Wheel of Ford edition. Okay? That's the true Friday the 13th box set. You can't say Friday the 13th and not think of Wheel of Ford. Okay? The Wheel of Ford edition's it, man. Period. There's Lauren in the chat. Hello, Lauren. Ever collect any horror comic books? I've actually got some of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre comic books. A viewer sent me like the first first 4 or 5 issues, and they're very cool. Great, great, great artwork. Very, very graphic. Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We've not started yet, Jess. I'm having some technical issues over here. So hopefully we'll get the ball rolling here momentarily. Excited for the Evil Dead video game? There's going to be an Evil Dead video game? All right, so let's have a test here. How many of you are old school fans and you've got the deluxe edition DVD with the lenticular slipcase. How many people here own this bad boy? Okay. These things are so old. These things came out right around the time I started my channel. So, I mean, good stuff, man. Memories. Oh crap! I accidentally clicked on play the 3D version. Oh my god! I can't do anything good tonight. Can't do anything right tonight either. Sad that Willa Ford will be better remembered for Friday the 13th in her musical career. This is true. This is true. Matt Milton, what's up? Did you do the part 3? I did the part 3 hawk in the background. I did not do the bust is a devil's latex. I like the 10 set, but it's kind of lazy. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I have a 4-pack with the first 4 movies. Do I still have any horror VHSs? Yeah, I've got some. I've got the first. I've got Friday the 13th, part 1 through Jason Goes to Hell on VHS. I've got the original big box Silent Night, Deadly Night VHS. Oh. Let me show you guys this. I actually found this the other day at a Goodwill. Hold on. Well, I found this. Stephen King's. This is like a first edition Pet Sematary. I found this at a Goodwill. But what really excited me was this. This is the old school media VHS Nightmare on Elm Street release, and it's got the flap on the top and on the bottom. So that's how old this thing is. And I couldn't even, I was afraid, this thing's not been opened in so long that I was afraid I was going to rip, like, you know, the tabs. So I didn't even try to get into the VHS to tell if this is like an X rental. I would assume it's got to be an X rental because, I mean, back when these were brand new, to own a VHS tape, it was like, you know, $100, you know, at least, maybe more. But I assume it's an X rental. I just didn't want to mess around with it and you know, do any damage to it. But I mean, it's in excellent shape. You know what I mean? Found it at a freaking Goodwill for like $1 or $2. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool find. Let me catch up with the chat here. I have both of the part 3 novelizations. Oh, cool, Lauren. Very cool. Do they differ a lot from the film? Do they go into any more detail about what Jason was trying to do to what's her name in the woods? We get any more detail on those? On those events? That's an amazing find. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good find. Definitely. The Shout Factory box set looks beautiful. It does look. It does. It absolutely does. Should have been Melissa 8 on the box set, and I mean on the cover. My external Blu-ray drive is like going crazy here. All right, I'm going to. I don't know what in the world this thing's doing. Sounds like it's about to explode. All right. All right. Let's try this. Since I'm not watching the Blu-ray, I don't know why I'm even trying to use the external Blu-ray drive. Put it the drive on the laptop. This is the first time this has ever happened. I don't know what the deal is here. Have I ever seen Ken Park? Yes, I've seen Ken Park. I most certainly have. Goodwill is such a treasure trove of old horror. Never know what you'll find. That's the first time I've been in a Goodwill in a while. So, finding that novel and finding that the VHS particularly, I was really like, whoa, that's cool. Let's see. Believe in the Hype. Thank you for the $2 super chat, sir. The additional $2 super chat. Very kind of you. I'd like to see you rank the Jasons and top 13 kills. Ooh. That's an interesting idea. That is a very interesting idea. Pontiflex. Pontifex Live. Hello, yes. So you like movies? Yes. Yes, a little bit. All right, let's see if I can. Yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead and name some horror movies and we'll see if I know them. If you have your VPN on, set it to Russia and you can find the Fridays on YouTube. Cool. That may be something I have to try here. I don't know. Let's see. I think I may have things working here. Yeah, okay. Things seem to be working here. So, all right. Give you guys a couple of minutes to get your copy of the film set up. I am right at the very beginning of Friday the 13th Part 3. So if you are interested in watching along, get your copy of the film queued up, and we'll get the ball rolling here. We will officially enter the third dimension. So favorite Jasons and favorite kills. Interesting. Yeah, that could be an interesting list. Oh, there's Jamie. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing? You're streaming the movie on demand. Would I do a watch along for Caddyshack? Oh, maybe. The Innocents. I don't know. The Innocents. I don't know if I've seen that one. Pontifex. This is your favorite Friday the 13th, Kimberly? Very cool. I know a lot of people who love Friday the 13th Part 3. It's their favorite Jason. All that good stuff. Sure. I've seen both the Silent Hill movies. Pontifex. The Innocents is an adaptation of Turn of the Screw. It's amazing. I'll have to look into it. How do I feel about the original idea for Friday 3 being like Halloween 2, where Jason follows Jenny to the hospital? Could have been interesting, I guess. No, Wingshauser did not pass away. That was much ado about nothing. Luckily, Wingshauser is still with us. According to his wife, he is still with us. So, I was a little concerned. I've been watching a lot of Wingshauser movies lately, and it's odd. Like, man, I've been watching all these Wingshauser movies lately, and like now he's freaking dead. But yeah. Yeah, I love Donnie Darko. Pontifex. Love Donnie Darko. Great movie. Lauren, I don't know if I've ever. Do you like Donnie Darko? Dennis Butler, what's up, man? How are you doing, buddy? Dennis, I was just showing off your Part 7 mask to everybody a little while ago. I've got it all strapped up, ready to go. So, both your masks are pretty much ready to go at this point, man. Let's see, where's that Part 4 at? Got your Part 4 here, ready to roll also. So, now, Dennis, if you're going to put this in a shadow box, you may want to take the straps off of it because these straps got some spring to them, but they're very easily removed. Just take a screwdriver, screw off the back part, and just put the mask in the shadow box by itself. I did see S. Darko when it first came out on video, and I promptly forgot everything about it right afterwards. So. Piz rocks the Hawks. Thank you. Saw Donnie Darko when you were 6. I actually saw Donnie Darko before it became the big, phenomena that it became. But yeah, I love the film. Great soundtrack too. Great freaking soundtrack. What's your favorite song on the Donnie Darko soundtrack, Pontifex? If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream on YouTube, please do so. I would appreciate it. Mad World, good one. Yeah. I love Gary Jules. Have you explored any of Gary Jules' other songs? He's really talented guy. Never got to meet Betsy Palmer. I wish. I really wish. But no, never got to meet her. Be the ball. Got your t-shirts. Oh, you got your t-shirts from my TeePublic store today, Jamie. They're awesome. That's cool. Great. Good to hear. Oh yeah, I love the Killing Moon song too, Echo and the Bunnymen. Awesome. Awesome band. God loves his children, Donnie. Ocean Rain is a great record. There's a song of his called Ghosts that's really good. Gary Jules. Yeah, that's right. What song did open the director's cut of the movie? Was it like an NXS song or something like that? I don't remember. I think it might have been. No, I think I don't remember. Need to go back and rewatch it. I've got the really nice Arrow Video limited edition, collector's edition, whatever release for Donnie Darko. I need to go back and revisit that. What's the best way to contact you in regards to ordering a Jason mask? Message me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or through my website. Those would be the best ways. I have met Ted White, and very nice guy, huge guy, huge guy. Um, he's up there in years, but man, he was like, I think he may have actually been taller than me, and I mean in like really good shape too. Like I wouldn't have messed with him. You know what I mean? Um, I love the oh gosh, it's on my channel. Um, there was a panel discussion with Tom Savini, Ted White, and Corey Feldman, and somebody asked Ted White about the Corey Feldman. And I don't think Ted White realized that Corey Feldman was sitting that the kid in the movie was sitting next to him now, all grown up, because he was talking about what an awful kid Corey Feldman was on that set and how he just wanted to kill him, like for real, kill him the entire time. And like Corey Feldman sitting next to him, just kind of going like, um, so it was hilarious. It was so funny, so funny. It's never tear us apart. Yeah, in excess. Yeah, never tear us apart. Yeah. So yeah, Riordan, send me a message on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, or through my website. So, I've met Ari Lehman a couple of times, Michael. He's a pretty nice guy. Pretty nice guy. All right, are we ready to roll? Are you guys all got your copies of Friday the 13th Part 3 all queued up and ready to rock? Let's get our 3D glasses on. We're getting ready to step into the third dimension here, so let's do this correct. Let's come correct. Oh man, here we go. Jeez. All right. All right, I'm going to count down from, oh God, I can't do this. Oh. That hurts. That hurts. All right, I'm going to count down from 3, and then we'll get the ball rolling here. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, and go. All right. The old 3D glasses. Jason Inc. and Frank Mancuso Jr. Of course, we got to recap part 2. How many people here put a 1 in the chat if Amy Steele is your favorite Friday the 13th final girl? I'm cool. Thank you, Roberts. Occasionally I'm cool. Do you know how I can get a rehaul Michael Myers mask? Yeah, there's a lot of people out there who will do those rehauls. There's a guy on Instagram named Eric Hamilton. For Fear's Sake is his thing. And he does a really good job. Oh, geez, what's the guy's name? His little thing is called Spook House Productions. Oh man, I'm getting so bad with people's names. He's done a couple of rehauls for me. He does a really good job. So, there's 2 leads for you. Eric, this was the first Friday movie you ever watched. Very cool. I see some love here for Amy Steele in the chat. All right, cool. Any love for I've already forgotten the final girl's name from part 3. Put a 2 in the chat if the final girl from part 3 is your favorite. What is her name? Jeez. All right, Friday the 13th, the game. That's okay. She's your favorite. Okay, cool. James Graham does amazing rehauls. I'm not familiar with James Graham. Who's the worst final girl? Dana Kimmel, yeah. I'm trying to think of what her character's name, though. Chris, that's it. Chris, yes. Any love for Chris? Final girl? Russell Land says yes. Okay. We got a little bit of love for Dana Kimmel and Chris. Who's your favorite final girl, Lauren? Timestamp 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Big Crack Rock, what's up, man? How are you doing? I'm saving my next viewing of part 3 for the stereoscopic version in the new box set, but I'll listen. Okay, cool. You got a 3D television and a 3D Blu-ray player, I hope. What happened to Paul? That's one of those mysteries. I don't know. I like to think Paul and Jenny went off, they changed their names and, you know what I mean? They rode off into the sunset together with Muffin, and they lived happily ever after. That's what I like to think. Put a 3 in the chat if Warrington Gillette is your favorite Jason. Lori from Freddy vs. Jason is the worst. Eric, you might be right, which is unfortunate because I've seen Monica Keena deliver good performances in other movies, but just not that one. And she's like surprisingly bad in that one. I blame it on Ronnie Yu, though. Ocean's 11, borderline Ocean's 11 with the multiple 3s. Wow. You love Warrington. You're like the world's biggest Warrington Gillette fan right there. Jeez. Alice is your favorite, of course. I like Alice too. I like Adrienne King. Such a nice lady. You've got a projector. Okay, cool, cool. Big Crack Rock. Very cool. Maybe I'll come over because I don't have a 3D TV or a 3D Blu-ray player. Wow. Well, okay. I stand corrected. Christian is the world's biggest Warrington Gillette fan. Love the groovy synth music. I know. I know. The disco Friday the 13th. Tis to be fair, the acting wasn't the priority. I know the acting was not the priority on this movie. It was that there was those 3D gags. Got to get those right. Acting is not what even secondary. Is way down the list. Got to get that 3D right. Lexa Doig, you mean believe in the hype? Yeah, I like Lexa Doig. I like Lexa Doig. Yeah, Lauren, I mean, you love Jason X, but no love for Lexa Doig? I mean, come on, man. I think Steve Dash is better than Warrington Gillette as Jason. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm kind of joking a little bit because, I mean, Warrington Gillette only played Jason for like 2 seconds in this movie. Yet he claimed that he claimed for the longest time that he did it all, but crank it up. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Let's see, where's my volume control here? Here we go. Oh, now we're talking. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, man. Audiences had to be dancing in the aisles when this opening credit sequence was playing, you know? Their platform shoes on. Those platform shoes that had like goldfish in the heels, you know? Jason be vibing to this in his chat in his shack, yeah, I'm sure. Lexa is all right, but well, you know where this. I know where. Yeah, I know where that's going, Lauren. You just want to be like the principal in that, or the teacher, or whatever, in Jason X with her. You know, Pam doesn't get enough love. She is underrated. Plus, she used a chainsaw. Come on now. Hey, I love Pam. Warrington signs masks and does the Kane Hodder chokehold at conventions. He does. I'm sure he doesn't really choke you like Kane does. Jeff, what's up, man? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Joshua Kritzer, what's up, Josh? How you doing? And there is Steve Miner on the television there. 8 corpses have been discovered. Hey, Piz, Robert Englund is my favorite. Freddy Krueger, who's yours? Robert Englund, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's pretty good. In the theaters, was it 3D and did you have the red and blue glasses? I don't know how they did it back then, Tim Ra. I don't. Is that how they did the 3D back in the day with just these generic old, the 2 different colored lenses? I mean, I don't know. Jason got some muscle mass between 2 and 3. This sequence is kind of creepy though. Jason moving around behind the laundry, and then he creeps into like the little shed back there, kind of the same way he killed Shelley, wanting her to venture inside, looking for him, and of course not come out again. paper glasses, but clear. Ah, Jason, what's up, man? Jason Parker's here, Friday the 13th, the franchise. What's going on, man? How are you doing tonight? It was polarized 3D, not the red and blue. Okay. I don't know. Some people are saying that they were the red and blue ones, and some people are saying they weren't. I guess it depends on your theater, maybe. I don't know. Sting of the Scorpion, take care, man. Have a good night. Thanks for tuning in, buddy. I love this dude here too, because like all these, I mean, he just he just loves to eat, Harold and his diet. His lady's got him on a diet. Poor Harold. He's an animal lover. He loves his bunny. He loves his goldfish. Poor guy, man. Poor guy. Doing good, brother. Very cool. Very cool, Jason. With his peanuts, and then he gets a chocolate donut. Can you imagine buying that pack of donuts and be like, they're open, and like there's donuts missing. What's going on? Thank you, Spooky Collections 13. Jelly Rolls, hey, Defiled Affinity, what's up? Jello shot when the mask first appears. All I got is Jello, so no hangover. All right, I'll challenge you. All right, so when the mask first appears, I've got the Crystal Skull vodka here. We'll do a shot for when the mask first appears. What else can we do shots for in this movie? Not kills though, because I wouldn't make it. I don't think I'd make it. But when the mask first appears, here we go. I really want a chocolate donut now too. I hear that rabbits actually make really good pets. Anybody ever own a rabbit as a pet? This dude here was in Die Hard 3? Really? NES Jason was based on a Japanese Friday the 3rd. Yep, that's the rumor. I agree with it, Gonzalo. Because on that part 3 program cover, he looks purple. Jason looks purple. So, obvious 3D gags equal drink. I don't know if I can handle that either. Because there's a lot of those obvious 3D gags in here. A shot for every Shelley joke. I had 2 rabbits, but I couldn't take care of them, so I gave them to my sibling. Are they difficult to take care of? I mean, do they require more attention than like a cat? Yes, all 3D gags equal drinks. Oh gosh, I'll try that. I'm already behind. We'll start right now. All 3D gags will get a shot. I'll try to keep that up as long as possible. We had rabbits. My son hated them because they chewed on his hair when he was sleeping. I thought they were good pets. Used a litter box and everything. Yeah, I've heard they can be, trained to use litter box. My rabbit bit me. I want to get a bunny eventually. Defiled Divinity, what's up? How are you? I had a friend who owned a couple of hares. They seemed quite cool. I always kind of wanted a I swear I'm losing my mind. What's those little weaselly things? They're like long and, you know. Oh, poor Harold. I'm sure what Harold didn't get out on the toilet came out of him once that meat cleaver went. A ferret. Yes, Big Crack Rock, a ferret. I always kind of wanted a ferret as a pet, but a friend of mine had some ferrets, and they have this really weird smell, like they secrete this weird odor. Um and they have to be constantly cleaned. And they also steal everything. Like if there's something shiny, they'll take it and hide it somewhere. So it's like, yeah, I don't need it. Ferret. Excuse me. Is the rat that the rat thing's not really, is that a 3D gag with the white rat? Oh, okay. But that's a 3D gag. All right, let's take a shot. What's her name dying? There's a 3D gag. Well, and there's come on, 3D gag. I forgot how many 3D gags are in this freaking movie. Oh, they're gonna watch. This will be like a. This is gonna be a bad one. Hmm. It's good for your sinuses. Sex, sex, sex. You guys are getting boring. Tracy Savage there, of course, went on to become a news reporter. And she was all over the O.J. Simpson trial back in the day. I'm not an asshole, I'm an actor. Same thing. Is this going to be off his head by the end of the stream? Probably. Who do you think had the cooler mask, Jason or Michael Myers? I don't know. I think I'm more partial to the hockey masks. P.S. This is my favorite Friday the 13th movie. Thanks for doing this live commentary. Thank you, Z Alves. Thank you for tuning in. Take a shot when there's bad acting. I'd be in trouble. I'd be in trouble right now. The one wearing the mask. OJ had a trial, never heard of it. I know. Very few people did. Very few people heard of the OJ trial. If you watch this movie in surround, you can hear Harold dropping a deuce. I heard him dropping more than a deuce. I mean, it was like he was dropping a lot. He'd been to Taco Bell or something that day. Oh my God, this the hippies. Ah, the hippies. Shelly's hair, I know. My goodness. Warrington Gillette could beat any Michael Myers. That's true. It's true. He dropped his stink pickle. Ah, Robert, I'm sorry to hear that. Your cat died last month of a tumor. Hmm. That's too bad, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, I love this part here. They eat all the weed because they think the cops. Eat it, man. Eat it. uh. Uh. That's a lot of weed too, man. My gosh. I love the guy yelling and like the weeds like flying out of his mouth. Good stuff. Take a shot every time somebody takes a dump. Vera is gorgeous, Michael. Very gorgeous. Is there anybody out there watching? This is your first time watching Friday the 13th Part 3? Debbie Goddess, I know. Yes, she is. Yes. Yes. They've got a 4K Halloween 78 Steelbook coming out. Yeah, I know. Yep. Best. I think it's a Best Buy exclusive, right? Oh, there's a dead bunny. Oh. What kind of symbolism is going on there? I think there's some existential symbolism going on there. Yeah, I heard about that 4K Halloween Steelbook. I don't, I don't know. I love this dude here. I must be in heaven. He's kind of the poor man's Crazy Ralph, but kind and generous young people. Clearly, that's either an eyeball or a testicle. Either way, I'm running away from that dude. Ah, there's another 3D gag. I have warned thee. Oh my goodness. All right, that was another 3D gag. All right. Take a shot every. Oh, good night, Lauren. Take care, man. Thanks for tuning in. Oof. That one went down the wrong pipe. Yeah, I do like the Halloween 3 masks. Spooky. Jason Neal, what's up, man? Does part 3 still rank where I had it on my Friday the 13th ranking list? Yeah. It's still, I think of the first 4, part 3 is the weakest, but part 3's got some really good elements. I mean, mostly Richard Brooker. You know what I mean? So. Yes, R.I.P. the Higgins Haven cabin. I know. Yeah. Somebody mentioned that earlier. Big Crack Rock. Evil Dead 1 and 2 are also getting 4K steelbooks. No. Now there's Paul Kratka. Rick. So funny. Gabe K. Oakla, what's up, man? How you doing tonight, sir? When do you think they will announce more special features for the Friday set? Hopefully soon. Hopefully very, very soon. Rick is a simp. That's funny. Did you get your part 3 Pamela Voorhees figure? Nope, I did not get that one. I did not get that one. Well, have you guys all heard the story of how this cabin, of how the Higgins Haven house burnt down? Did I ever meet Nick Savage? No. Nope. Never get to meet him. Doing great, Piers. It's good. It's good, Gabe. Knocked out my earbud. Poor Shelly, you know. Were any of you did any of you tune in for my fundraiser marathon um where Larry Zerner showed up and actually juggled for us? That was freaking cool. That was freaking cool. Hey Piz, is your Pamela head a mask or is it's pretty small. It's more of a bust than a mask. It's pretty small. Um, I, what do I think is scarier, Baghead Jason or Goalie Mask? I mean, I mean, I like both looks. I mean, I'd have to go with the hockey mask though. I mean, I like the tater sack, but you know. Amy still commentary for Friday 2 would be awesome. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hey, Trash Muffins, how are you doing? Yeah, Friday the 13th game, pretty much. Yeah, some people like camped out at the house, and because it wasn't a real house, it was built for the movie. The lake was made for the movie too, and the fireplace inside the house wasn't real, and so these people started a fire. One guy started a fire in the fireplace, and the whole house went up, and they took off, and like the guy who started the fire was on a message board. Maybe it was the Friday the 13th franchise message board. I don't remember. Sometime later, like bragging about it, you know, like, hey, yeah, I burned it down. So it's very unfortunate. Here we have Shelley's first prank. Has any of the original hockey masks used in the movies been found? Yeah, there's a collector who owns the Part 4 mask. Um, as far as the rest of them, I have no idea. As far as originals are concerned, or I know because I mean they make multiple masks for each movie, and I know a collector owns one of the hero masks from Part 4. Don't remember the guy's name or anything, but Gabe, thank you for the 4.99 super chat, sir. Much obliged. My favorite Friday. Cheers. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Your favorite Friday. Very nice. Oh, Shelley. Shelley and his tricks. My mama rent this movie and Texas Chainsaw Massacre in 1985. Cool. Very cool, Roberts. You never mean to. Shelley. He just wants to be accepted. You know, he just wants to be one of the cool kids. He just goes about it all wrong, you know. At least Camp Noe Bosco is still with us. They actually did a tour of the camp, I think maybe last weekend, as a matter of fact. A very small tour. Very small tour. But they're still doing tours of the place. So. But again, thank you, Gabe, for that super chat. Very kind of you. Last Saturday's stream was awesome. I wish I would have caught it live. It was a lot of fun, Jamie. It was a lot of fun. That's for sure. Yeah. It definitely did not feel like 3.5 hours. The time flew. The time flew. And Adam Marcus, just so candid. No filter. That run, LOL, I know. I know. That run. You live around 50 minutes from Canton Weebosco? Now, this place is still there. This little store is still there. Ah, there's Fox. Gonna buy you two guys a beer. Any Jeremy streams tomorrow? No, not tomorrow. We're gonna do our Ernest Goes to Camp live commentary next Friday. I can't believe Larry Zerner went from a corny actor to in a horror movie to a pro lawyer. Well, you know. Oh, a shot for the wallet. I forgot about that. Oh, jeez. Don't take that, Vera. Don't take that, Vera. Pop her one. Pop her one right in the mouth. Oh. It's the fire starts like right here in your sinuses, and then it slowly rolls down. Feel all warm and fuzzy inside right now. Ah, Big Crack Rock, thank you for the 787 bits. Very kind of you, sir. Thank you much. Oh, man, those bikes. Thank you, Crack Rock. I love this the smile they exchange here. Like Bring Adam Marcus back? Yeah. I definitely would in the future. That poor bike. Shelly. It's in Santa Clarita, not too far from the Lost Boys Bridge. What, these locations here? Is that what you're talking about? LE equals Olympia beer. It was hilarious when you asked Adam Marcus about Val Kilmer. It was like just hearing that name. He aged 5 years, I know. Yeah, yeah. His head just went back. He's like, yeah. That brought back some unpleasant memories. What you sipping on? Lean? No, not sipping on any lean. Sipping on some Crystal Skull vodka. Piz, I think that was Crazy Ralph's eyeball. Maybe, I don't know. R.I.P. Gloria Charles, who played Fox. Yes. R.I.P. Gloria Fox. Yes, yes, yes. Kimberly, you're drinking beer shots. My honest triple pack will be here tomorrow. I'm going to put off watching Goes to Camp until next week so I can watch it for the first time then. Ah, cool. Ah, Dave, your birthday is tomorrow. Is that right? Well, happy early birthday, man. What's on the agenda for your birthday tomorrow, Dave? Say what you will about the acting. I like this cast, all very likable. Yeah, they're all likable, that's for sure. It was great to meet Larry Zerner at a convention. He signed my DVD. Jamie loves Part 6 Jason forever. Yeah, I think Crazy Ralph and that guy were drinking parters. They were drinking buddies for sure. No doubt about that. You think we'll get a Part 9 Jason from NECA? I certainly hope so. I mean, I think we'll get we're getting Part 7, which is great. I'm sure Part 8 and Part 9 will happen too. I certainly hope so. Drinking a Coors Light, not your favorite. You didn't feel like wine or tequila. That's true, Jason. It is Dan Aykroyd brand vodka. That's very true. I like how Adam Marcus acts like he's just this regular guy. Yeah, he's just a straight shooter, man. He's a straight shooter. Ah, Toronto Freddy, what's up, man? How's things going up in Toronto? What do you think about your first hockey mask collection video getting 3.7 million views? Pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Never tried Zombie Apocalypse vodka. Ernest Goes to Camp was your favorite, so nostalgic. Your favorite was Ernest Goes to Camp was your childhood, so nostalgic. I rented it a lot growing up, so yeah, it's yeah. Crazy Ralph's brother, Crazy Ron. Hey Pizzy, I love your videos so much. They are awesome. Thank you, Review Master 101. Appreciate the kind words. Jason chilling in the barn. And Toronto Freddy, you're chilling. Very cool. Can't wait for Part 7. I pre-ordered 2. One for myself and one for my buddy. Okay, Camp Killer Creations. That's nice of you, sir. If I made every type of Jason mask, I've not made I've not made just the regular Freddy versus Jason mask or the broken up one toward the end. I've made the scratched up one. Um but not the other two that are in the movie. I would like to try my hand at the one at the very end that's kind of broken up and cracked and stuff because I think that's a really cool look. But I don't know anybody that makes those blanks. Also, Big Crack Rock, I want to thank you for being a Twitch subscriber for 6 months, man. You're awesome. I've still got that mask, Friday the 13th game, the Richard Brooker signed hockey mask. I left the door wide open tomorrow to celebrate my birthday. I plan on drinking some amazing IPAs and having a delicious New Jersey pasta or pizza dinner. That sounds like a good birthday, man. That sounds like a very good birthday. So I heard somebody in the chat say that they thought this guy had passed away of AIDS. Let's look him up on IMDb. See if he's still with us. Fox. I love how this guy just got the cigarette just hanging out of his mouth the whole time. Let's see, what was his character's name? Loco, Kevin O'Brien. What the crap? His IMDb page has a profile picture of the dude from Warlock. Apparently he's still alive according to IMDb. Oh wow. Fox just got messed up. The dude's bloody cigarette dangling out of his mouth. According to IMDb, he's still alive, but I mean that doesn't necessarily mean anything. I don't know. I don't know if he's still with us or not. Am I going to do a Jason X hockey mask? I've done Jason X masks in the past. Noah, where can I get a Jason Tater Sack? I've I mean, you could easily make your own, really. With just like a pillowcase, cut a hole in it, and you know, dirty it up, and I mean, there you go. You know, Jason's pretty, you know, he dodged that machete swing. Trick or Treat has a nice looking burlap mask. Hmm. Yes, Fox passed away not long ago. That's true. The guy from part 2 who died in the wheelchair, he did die of AIDS. He did die of AIDS. Somebody saying I missed a shot. Oh, that's right, the pitchfork. Yeah, the pitchfork. Okay. Oh, we're about to get the flashback here. What is your favorite mask that you've ever made? Hmm. I don't know if I, well, I mean, like what I think the best one was, or which one do I prefer to paint? So, I mean, I love painting the fives, of course. I love the threes. Sevens are a lot of fun. Eights are a lot of fun. Um, used to not be a fan of painting remake masks, but the last few of those I've made have been. I really enjoyed painting those. Um, I don't know. I mean, I mean, I like painting all of them, really, to be honest. You're feeling that booze. I can see it. Ugh. Been thinking about the flashback. I don't think Jason has sex on his mind. I asked, Lawrence said he had the novelization, both novelizations for part three. I asked him if there was any explanation about that scene and, what was going on in Jason's mind, or if there was any kind of, if he had ulterior motives, put it that way. I don't think he answered. Do I listen to the movie soundtracks when painting hawks? I don't listen to the soundtracks. I do listen to music, but I don't usually listen to the soundtracks, which is odd. Um, but I do listen to music. I know this guy's pain getting rejected. I think we've all been there, Joey. We've all been there in one way or another. Crazy Ralph actor would have been 106 years old. Wow. Wow. Ralph, what's his name? No, what was his name? Crap. I was just talking to somebody about him the other day. Hmm. How do we do it in a hammock? I think the answer to that question is you don't. You just don't. It's a pretty big hammock, though. I don't know. You don't know. I don't. Maybe you could make it work. I don't know. Notice how Paul Kratka there's wearing a Mrs. Voorhees sweater. Walt Gorney, that's right, Friday the 13th game, yeah. Can't believe I forgot his name. I was just talking about him the other day. Yeah, Kevin Peter Hall died of AIDS. Yeah, he contracted AIDS from a blood transfusion. Very sad. Shortly after Predator 2. You're better off buying a hockey mask from an independent artist than getting a mass produced one from like Scream Factory. Or, I'm sorry, from like Trick or Treat Studios. Because the Trick or Treat Studios one would be mass produced. It'd be $60, but I mean, you can turn around and buy, you know, a hand painted, you know what I mean, individually hand painted one from an artist for $100, and it would be much better quality and much better paint job. So, now the look of Jason here in the flashback, that was Stan Winston, I believe, that did that. And he also did the look of Jason um, at the end of the movie, I think, if I recall correctly. Doing it in a hammock feels like a metaphor for marriage. This is just such an awkward flashback because I mean, like, everything about it's just awkward. The acting is awkward. The way it was shot, the way the flashback is shot is awkward. The fact that it's like, just awkward all the way around. Awkward. Hey, Nocturnal Toothbrush, how you doing? We lost Anthony Perkins to AIDS. Yeah. What's my favorite John Carpenter film besides Halloween? I guess it'd have to be The Thing. The flashback timeline doesn't make sense. A lot of the timeline here doesn't quite make sense, but that's okay. Getting pumped for your Part 5 Hawk coming Saturday. Yeah, hope you enjoy it, man. Doing that in the hammock is a surefire way to end up in the ER. APS, where can I contact you to do a Michael Myers Halloween 1 and Halloween 2 mask? Are you talking about like a repaint, Joey? Because I've never tried my hand at a repaint. I can definitely guide you in the right direction to a couple of people who can fix you up with a good repaint. That's for sure. Piers, why would that Jason rape scene get greenlit? Well, I mean, it may not be a rape scene. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what the motivation was there, but. Gabe, you just watched Escape from New York for the first time? Cool. Timestamp on the movie 55 minutes and 40 seconds. I like They Live. I like They Live and Christine both a lot. I like Escape from. I like a lot of Carpenter's movies. From Assault on Precinct 13 all the way up to like In the Mouth of Madness. I mean, Donald Pleasance's awesome. Escape from New York. Yes, he most certainly is. He most certainly is. The ending of this movie was going to be where Chrissy gets decapitated in a dream sequence. Yeah. Apparently, an ending aired on TV when it first came out where all survived. Really? Interesting. I know about the decapitation. You're a Duke, a number one. Yeah. If you've not dropped a like on the YouTube stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. Ah, the stoners. Here we go. We're about to see the mask for the very first time. So much controversy over who introduced the mask into the mix. The special effects guy says he did it, says he brought the mask. I think there's at least 3 people who claim to have, be responsible for the hockey mask. Oh, you collect Stephen King books, Jamie? So does Jeremy. Jeremy's got quite a library. Get that Jello shot. That's just Jello ready, Nico. And I mean, Shelley went to great lengths for that little prank. I mean, he put on a wetsuit. He swam underwater. I mean, he that's dedication to a prank. You know what I mean? You got to give him credit for that. You watched Friday the 13th earlier with the commentary with Larry Zerner, Richard Brooker, Dana Kimmel, and Paul Kratka. Very cool. I believe I listened to that commentary, and it's been a few years. Yeah, Justin, I met Gunnar Hansen a couple of times before he passed away. He was very nice. He gave me the greatest compliment of my life. He told me that I would have made a great Leatherface, or that I would make a great Leatherface. So, that's a great compliment. Who would be the best to repair a torn Myers mask around the neck area? That I don't know. That I don't know. I'm sure the people that I mentioned about doing the repaints, though, could probably, probably help you out there. I'm not sure what you can do about torn latex, to be honest. The shot of Jason on the docks. On the dock is maybe the most iconic shot of the franchise. Pretty iconic. I mean, it's, the first time we see Jason in his mask. So. Thank you, Joey. Stoked about the upcoming box set, Sam? I am too. I've got my bottle. Here he comes. There he is. There's Jason in the mask for the very first time. Clearly, that is not Shelley, Vera. You should be swimming very fast away from there. That's clearly not Shelley. Oof. Right in the eyeball. It's cool, too, that Jason just, he just plops that spear gun down, like, good shot. So, a shot. A shot for Jason. The first time we see him in The Mask. And R.I.P. Richard Brooker. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ooh. I feel bad for Shelley when she drops his wallet in the lake. Poor Shelley, you know. You personally think Kane Hodder is an overrated Jason? Wow. Okay. Whew, man, that last shot really heated me up. Goodness gracious. The question I'd like an answer to is, who is your favorite not quite final girl, Piers? Yours is Vera. Not quite final girl. Let's see. Well, I mean, of course, you know, Deborah Voorhees comes to mind for obvious reasons. Let's see who else is a good close final girl. Terry from Part 2. Kevin Bacon's lady friend in the first film. I like her. Also like the lady who goes out and gets because she hears the kid screaming, "Help me," and she goes out and gets arrowed by Mrs. Voorhees in the first one. Liked her too. Oh, this is just painful here. The guy walking on his hands, Jason, just oh, oh, ouch, ouch. Goodness gracious, what a way to go. He spoke to Gunnar Hansen back in the 90s, late 90s. He actually gave you his personal mailing address to send a photo of him as Leatherface to autograph and return back to me. Yeah, I gave him a card for my YouTube channel, and I was like, man, I'd love to have you come on the channel and, you know what I mean, do like an interview or something. And he passed away not long after that, so would have been cool, but never happened. Andy won't be having any more kids now. Yeah, poor Andy, he had to split. Yes. Looking forward to the Kane Hodder commentary for Jason X and the Blu-ray box set coming out in October. It's November, not October, right? Of course, she's got to read some Fango here. People need to stop having sex in slasher movies. It takes so much energy. It's true. Do I have Ice Cream Man? Yes, I love Ice Cream Man. Great movie. Love the Ice Cream Man. Where's this ketchup coming from? I don't what? In that magazine she's reading, there is Godzilla and Tom Savini. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, this popcorn's definitely got some edibles in it. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, Dolowite, I got to meet Ed Neal a few years ago too. He was really nice. He was really nice. Horror fan Craig, have you started my mask yet by chance? No, not yet. I just finished up 2 masks today. Let me see. Where are you on my list? Oh yeah, I should be getting to you here very soon, Craig. Should be getting your part 5 started very, very soon. This guy, nothing to be afraid of, man. Do you realize how long it takes to make butter brickle? I realize the ingredients in butter brickle. Yes, they take time to it's a timely process. Ice Cream King. Butter brickle. All right, Gabe, take care, man. Have a great night. I will definitely say hi to Jeremy. And thank you for the super chat, sir. You have a great night. AP has watched the new Maniac 1984 KUHD. It's awesome. Ah, very cool. Very cool, Anthony. Nice makeup, Joey. Up, Joey. Just, he's the boy who cried wolf. He cried wolf too many times. How is Shelly still alive? Hey, he's a resilient guy. The basement was separate to the actual cabin. Uh-oh. Stoner guy's getting buzzed. See what I did there? Am I ready for the worst acting ever? That hot poker. Oh, there's a 3D gag. Oh, goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Chuck's death is shocking. Very shocking. I always thought this was a really cool shot of Jason. Jason picking her up with the poker in her, carrying her away. Am I excited for the new Friday box set? Absolutely, Anthony. Absolutely. Now we know how Jason does shock therapy. True. It's hard to believe the Wild Bunch is already in bed. Yeah, both of them were probably so stoned they didn't feel anything. They didn't feel anything. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna save the previous shot to do a big shot when Paul here bites the dust, because Paul's got a very memorable 3D gag exit from this film. Mr. Blonde, you're not familiar with the Friday the 13th box set that's coming out from Scream Factory? Am I a fan of Sam Peckinpah? Yeah. Yeah, Gypsy. Keep your eye out for Pauls. Yes. But yes, Mr. Blonde. Scream Factory is releasing a Friday the 13th complete box set. It's coming out on Friday the 13th, November. You've been out of the loop. I heard about that, Aaron. Yeah, AMC theaters, 15-cent movies on the first day of reopen. I heard about that. But now you realize there's going to be a major price hike in everything when and if we get to go back to the theater in mass. Going to be a major price hike. So enjoy those 15-cent movies while they last. Oh, here we go. Paul. Oh, man. Oh, there's, oof, goodness gracious, that eyeball just came right at you. Oh, here we go. Nice big shot for the eyeball. Thank God the movie's almost over. Oh. I thought it was coming out Friday the 13th in November. Let me double check. You might be right. Friday the 13th collection. Scream Factory. October 13th. You're right. Yep. 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 Hey, even better. 1 month earlier, even though November has a Friday the 13th. So. Oh, goodness, we're getting down to the nitty gritty here. When are you allowed to break your silence on your contribution to the box set? Whenever they release the final specs or the final list of extras, then I'll be able to mention it. Which hopefully they'll be releasing that very soon. So that was the booze talking. I think you're right, yeah. I won't be setting foot in a movie theater the remainder of 2020. There is a movie coming out to a theater near me that I'm kind of interested in seeing. I'm surprised it's actually going to be in a theater. It's Blackwater's Abyss. It's 5:10 a.m. here in the UK. I'm tired. ASF. The movie's almost over. Friday the 13th game. Yeah, I've seen Straw Dogs. Ian Hutchison is from your neighborhood. Okay. This is your favorite final chase, Anthony? Yeah, this is a pretty good, final chase scene. It is. I love the look of the mask here, how it kind of gets more. Every time you see the mask, it's like more and more scratched up and dirty. And when you see the mask here at the end, there's like when he gets the axe in it, there's like they use three different masks, like back to back. I'll point it out when it gets to it, but there's like three different masks used um for that scene. Because I've started recently painting the part 3 end scene Hawk, which if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you've seen those pictures. So I basically got out the Blu-ray of this movie and I just, frame by framed it through that to get every little detail. So you've got the traditional barn scene Hawk, which is this one here, and then you have the axe Hawk, which it changes from the moment he gets the axe in his head, that the mask changes, and then when he collapses, the mask changes again. It's weird. Dr. Splinter, what's up? How are you doing? I want to see the original part 3 ending scene. That would be cool. You saw Blackwater's Abyss a few weeks back. It's good? Oh, good. Good. This is cool here where he throws the... Oh, this isn't... Well, there's another 3D gag coming up. Just pretend like you don't see that fishing line guiding it there. Royce Freeman. Hello, Royce. How are you? Piz, do I own any Friday novelizations? No, I do not. I've got 2 Halloween novelizations, though. I've got Halloween 2 and Halloween 3, the novelizations. And I've got Jaws 2 and Jaws 4 novelizations. So. I don't think Tenet's coming out in the States anytime soon. How did I get into painting hawks or masks? I just thought it looked cool. And I love Friday the 13th. I love the masks, so I decided to give it a shot. Christos give Jason a nice little run for his money here. I love how Jason just walks out the door there, just kind of like, She hits him with the log. Do they even still make vans like this? I mean, I don't think I've seen a van quite like that in a long time. The shaggin' wagon kind of van. You go, girl, in your Jordache jeans. What I don't understand about Friday the 13th films is everybody talks about Sean Cunningham, but I never hear props for Frank Mancuso. He did a good job. Yeah, I mean, he did a good job, steering the ship. You know what I mean? He did a good job. I think, though, after the 4th one, though, he kind of stepped away a little bit and wasn't quite as hands-on. They need to start making those vans again. I recently watched The Exorcist Blu-ray, and strings are so visible now that I wouldn't mind if they went George Lucas. That's what with high definition, man. You get to see every little blemish. You know what I mean? It's funny when you watch a movie in high definition for the first time and you see little things like that scene is out of focus, or like Like you can tell the makeup is like so fake, you know what I mean? And um yeah, stuff like that, you know. It's one of the downsides of high def, yeah. It's a mystery machine. 3 a.m. daily, your favorite is part 4. Yeah. A lot of that's I mean, you know, the final chapter is like a, you know, perfect slasher movie, man. He's got her all alone, or so he thinks. Now, I do believe that this barn is still there, but like the lake is dried up, and of course the house is burnt down, but the barn is still there, I do believe. I'm sure at some point all the movies will get 4K releases. I'm sure at some point. Well, actually, as a matter of fact, I mean the 84 films, or what are they called? 84 Entertainment, that do the really nice like media book releases. They are releasing or at least I heard they were going to be releasing the films in 4K. Boom. Jason took that booty straight to the head, man. Piz, my cat just totally jumped up and beat you with her paw like 3 times watching you move around on my cell phone. That's funny. I'm pretty sure I've seen that Gypsy Warrior. Pretty sure I've seen that video. The name Jason is never used one time in part 3. I mean, I can understand why they don't. I mean, they don't know him. They don't know, you know. They don't know him. His crimes have not become, you know. He's not been found yet. He will at the end of this one, though. Or they say at the beginning of part 4, he killed 6 kids and 3 bikers. This time they got him. And by the way, those hippies were not kids. Not kids. And Paul's about 40 years old in this movie. Yeah. Kane Hodder's my favorite Jason, but I mean Richard Brooker's right up there. Ted White is right up there. C.J. Graham is right up there. You know, Piz, my Jason bust looks really good now with my new Jason Takes Manhattan hockey mask. Very cool. Very cool. Glad you like it, man. I told you my part 8 fits perfectly onto my Devil's Latex part 8 bust. This was supposed to have actually been the final one, right? I I don't think so. I mean, they knew after the first one they had a money pit. So, I mean, and nobody there. There's that beautiful face. Nobody, and nobody was like, oh, the final chapter is really this. This is going to be the last one. Nobody was, no, yeah. Out of nowhere, here he comes. He's not a very good hero. Shows up out of nowhere just to get his hand cut off. You know, poor guy. Yeah, he definitely had a hunchback kind of thing going on there, for sure. I like Highlander, Gypsy Warrior. There was the barn scene mask, and then as soon as the axe goes into it, it's a different mask. It's more kind of scratched up, and then when he collapses here, it's a totally other mask also. So it's just kind of weird how they did that. But I liked like the two little blood streaks, little trickles of blood. Yes, I have met Sean Cunningham. He was really nice. He was really nice. Really little guy. He pulled out like an milk crate out from under his table and stood on it so that he could be at least a little, a little, taller next to me. But yeah, really, really little guy. Now this part here, where like she wakes up and she sees Jason in that window, and he's like clawing at the window, and he's like hissing and stuff. That's really, really effective. Very animalistic. I like it. If you guys haven't left a like on the YouTube video or YouTube stream, please do so. I would appreciate it. And I never knew that this was like a man-made lake before, but now that I do know, I mean, it's so obvious that this was like, this is not very deep water, and it just does not look natural. That's so freaky. Him hissing and clawing at the window. Ugh. Ugh. It's cool too when he like bursts out the door. When is the next region free episode? Very very soon. Very very soon, JS. All right, it's up to Jamie. Jamie's running the show now. I've given all power to Jamie when it comes to region free. So it's up to her to decide. There is the wormy. It's kind of corny because I mean it's the same ending from the first movie, only with Jason's mother. I don't think they put a whole lot of thought into that. But she must have flipped out. That poor kid's been through hell. And of course, now here she is just completely insane. Completely insane. Poor girl. Poor girl. It's also really interesting to rewatch these movies after playing the video game and realizing how, you know, how spot on the detail was. How what a great job they did with the maps in the game. They drove her straight to the asylum. That's where she's been ever since. Poor girl. And they just let Jason lay there all by himself, you know, axe in his head. Like, yeah, he's not going nowhere. Yeah. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Time to get my disco aerobics. Get your disco aerobics in now, yeah. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Do you tell Mama Pizzo that you had a chat with the director of Jason Goes to Hell? My mother could care less. Like, Mom, I had a conversation with Adam Marcus. She's like, who's that? And he directed Jason Goes to Hell. She's like, I don't care. She'd be like, me another bottle of whiskey. That's what she'd say. Get me another bottle of booze, boy, and light this cigar. That's my mom. So there it is. All right, Friday the 13th game. Take care, man. Have a good night or a good morning. That was Friday the 13th, Part 3, on the anniversary of its release, 38 years ago. Today. That was fun. Horrorman 82, you love Part 3. Very cool. So I'll do the robot. Is my mom Ethel from Part 5? Yes. Yes. He's like, get my booze, light my cigar, and get over here and eat your slop, boy. Thanks, Piz. This has been delightful. Well, thank you for tuning in, Kimberly. I appreciate it. It's been a lot of fun. Region Free will have to contend with the looming and long-awaited Halloween H2O commentary. Oh, God. Oh, there's Peyton Patron. What's up? I have warned thee. There's Scar. He says that he's late, but Part 3 is his third favorite behind 6 and 4. Ah, thank you, Horror Man. Yeah, doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Is I'm on to My Bloody Valentine. All right. Enjoy My Bloody Valentine, Nico. Have a great rest of your night, and thank you for the super chat, sir. I appreciate it. My streams are always the best. Thank you, Gypsy. This has been fun. It has been fun, Jamie. Yes. Thank you, Bradley. Yeah, of course. There will absolutely be more. Probably gonna do if the next standalone live commentary I do will probably be Return of the Living Dead, because that's the one that was voted upon by my patrons and overwhelmingly by my patrons, and so yeah. Thank you, Dola White, for tuning in. Can we talk about the alternate ending with Jason beheading Chris? Sure. I think it'd be cool if that footage were still around. It'd be great to see that footage in its entirety. It's been utterly delightful. That's great, Steak Sauce. Din, 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 bam, bam, bam. So, what do you guys plan for the rest of the night? You got any plans for the weekend? Thanks for doing this, Piers. Fun as always. Good night from Kansas City. All right, well, take care, Influence Films. Thank you, Captain Halloween. Thank you, Anthony. Yes, it was fun. Would I do a Highlander commentary? I don't know, at some point. Dave was lucky enough to see the film in the theater day one in 3D before his 14th birthday. Very cool. Can we dedicate this commentary to Richard Brooker, Gloria Charles, and everyone that made it? Absolutely, yes. Yes. Dedicated to Richard Brooker, Gloria Charles, and everyone associated with the making of Friday the 13th, Part 3. Painting and casting some Grandpa TCM3 busts. Wow. Very interesting, Peyton. This weekend, our local drive-in is showing Beetlejuice and the Lost Boys. Very cool backroom horror. Very cool. Peyton, you checked out Silent Deadly Night 2 and loved it. Very cool. Very cool. Eric was in here a little while ago, hanging out, so... Did Chris get your van back? No, the cops took the van, man. Cops took the van. Evil Dead commentary? Yeah, that'd be fun. That would be fun. Evil Dead commentary. I'd be up for that. Oh goodness, I can't go on with the Jason Goes to Hell one. Check out my stream with Adam Marcus and Peter Brackey. That was a celebration of Jason Goes to Hell right there. Any plans for the weekend? Just gonna hang out and have a nice, chill, relaxing weekend, hopefully. On Sunday, I plan to soak up the rest of the helium from the balloons, like on Twin Peaks Coffee Time, as I tell stories. Cool. Oh yeah, that's right. You've got a you got a graduation party coming up, Jamie. Okay. Bradley, I did a Jason Takes Manhattan commentary with Jeremy not that long ago. So check that out. That one was pretty fun. I'm gonna sleep a few hours and go to work. Jeez. Well, yeah, you gotta make that money, Big Crack Rock. You was almost as good as Lorne during that video. What video? Brushes. Piers, what is the most disappointed you've ever been watching a movie? And what's the most surprised I've ever been? The most disappointed would probably be Rob Zombie's Halloween. The most surprised would probably be also Rob Zombie's Halloween. I was surprised how depressed that movie made me. There are pictures of the original ending of Part 3 out there. You can find them online, Robert. Beef on Weck for everyone. Your son's graduation party. Yeah, very cool, Jamie. I've done 2 different Night of the Living Dead watch-alongs, Aaron. I've already done those. Any live chats this weekend? I'd probably not, Dr. Splinter. Probably not. Rob Zombie's Halloween ruined your weekend after I walked out of that one. Uh. It did this. It did about this. I was in a funk for a little while after watching Rob Zombie's Halloween. That movie definitely put me in a funk. No doubt about it. Now let's do the final chapter. No, no. When's the next Unsolved Mysteries chat? Very good question, Dr. Splinter. I've actually got two different unsolved mysteries, both of them very, very creepy unsolved mysteries that I plan on doing for that episode. So maybe that one will come out next week sometime. Gotta do a little research, do a little planning for those. But got two really good, creepy unsolved mysteries for that next one. So yes. Am I gonna watch any horror movies this weekend or this week? I'm sure. I'm sure I will. Um, I don't know. I don't really have any lined up at the moment, but I'm sure I will be. Just don't know which ones yet. Bradley, I don't mind Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I prefer it to the first one. There's actually parts of Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 I actually kind of like. But yeah. Freddy vs. Jason came out today in 2003. I like the zombie Halloween movies. Fight me. Just said I'm queen. Oh dear. I don't mind the second one. I can't handle the first one. But don't mind the second one. Yeah, I think it's that whole other level of WTF that you know, I kind of like about it. To me, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 is Rob Zombie's Halloween. That's more of what I was expecting with the first movie than, what we got. But yeah, I liked Scout Taylor Compton in those movies. I thought she did a good job, you know. She had big shoes to fill. I thought she did a good job. So, no trash talking Scout Taylor Compton from me. And I like Danielle Harris in that movie, and I also liked oh geez, what's her name? She played the PJ Souls character. I can't think of her name off the top of my head. But I liked her too. Ethel versus Jon Strode. Ethel would destroy Jon Strode. Would wipe the floor with him. It wouldn't even be close. What I think about the upcoming Mezco Mega Scale Leatherface, it looks really good. It looks really good. Haven't seen 31 yet. No, you really don't need to check that one out, Jamie. Not great. Stormy Caniac, what's up? How are you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. You missed the Friday the 13th Part 3 live commentary, but it'll be archived. So, it is fun. Not familiar with the wrestler Boris Dookie. Nope. Doing well, just relaxing. Very cool, Stormy. Very cool. Brad Dourif was really good in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. Yes, Brad Dourif is good in everything. Brad Dourif is just, it doesn't matter what the movie is. He brings his A game. And I mean, he's just super intense. Just such a great, underrated actor. You know what I mean? You know, everybody thinks of him as just, you know, the voice of Chucky, but man, he's such a freaking good actor. I think Halloween would have been better or worse as a franchise if it went the anthology route. Even if it went the anthology route, there would still be the occasional Michael Myers Halloween thrown in there. Because, I mean, that movie was just, you know, it was too good. It made too much money. People wanted to see more Michael. So even if they did do, you know, if Halloween 2 and 3 were anthologies, 4 would have probably had Michael in it. You know, even if they went that route, occasionally they'd have to sprinkle in a Michael Myers movie. Just start over. Yes, Brad Dourif is remarkable in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. And in Exorcist 3, too. He's so good in Exorcist 3. When he gets like really intense and his eyes well up with tears, and you know what I mean? He's just, you know, whew. Even in like Graveyard Shift, which, I mean, Graveyard Shift is not a good movie, but there's that scene where he's talking about Vietnam and, you know, how they used rats in Vietnam. I mean, he's just so intense, you know? He's just good in everything. Yeah, I did watch the Creep Show. Spooky. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed, not every one was a winner. Not every little vignette was a winner, but most of them were. There were far more winners than not so good ones. Jeff Overing, what's up, man? How are you doing? Which version of Exorcist 3 do you watch? The theatrical version is the better version. The the director's cut or the Legion cut or whatever you want to call it, it has a very anticlimactic ending, and there's less Brad Dourif in that one. And less Brad Dourif is not a good thing. And the ending of the theatrical version is better. Actually, Gypsy, I remember really liking that series, the Friday the 13th television series, and I recently just picked up the set with all the seasons in it. So I'm looking forward to actually revisiting that at some point. I picked up the Creep Show Season 1 Blu-ray with the glow-in-the-dark slipcover. Oh, very cool, Nocturnal. Very cool. What was your favorite, what were y'all's favorite vignettes from the Creep Show Season 1? There were so many good ones. You know what I mean? Like the werewolf episode, the werewolf, the guys turned into werewolves to battle the Nazis. That one was so good. And I love the one about the trick-or-treaters who came back from the dead to avenge themselves. Oh, that one is so freaking good. Oh, so good. You know what is in the Friday remake? Stupendous Boobs. That's right. Jamie, you are spot on with that assessment. I'm wearing an all Jason shirt right now because cool. Very cool. From my T Public store. Very cool, Jeff. Juliana Guil, I know. Gypsy Warrior loves Juliana Guil. I love the werewolf one too. Trick or Treat one was great as well. I also like the doll head one in the miniature dollhouse. Yeah, that one was a good one. That was a good one. The one where the guy finds like the demon, little demon hand, and then it grows into the full little creature. That one is so freaking good. That one's actually written by David Goyer, who wrote Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, and he wrote or co-wrote the screenplay for The Crow, and it's a novelist, splatterpunk novelist. So. Creepshow does have a physical media release. It's out there on Blu-ray. Yep. Yes, Bradley, I did know that about Fred Mullen. Yes. Oh, really? I've not heard about that, Gypsy Warrior. I don't remember seeing the third season at all. Once John D. LeMay left, I don't remember seeing any episodes beyond that. I've heard that season's not very good. But there were some good episodes that I remember from back in the day. Can't wait for season 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to season. When is season 2 coming out? Is it coming out this year? Around Halloween? Jason would have been a talkative host. Can't imagine Jason hosting, but I could imagine them maybe doing an episode where I don't know, maybe like the hockey mask was an evil enchanted item that Shelley bought. You know, I don't know. I love Planet Terror, Jamie. Planet Terror is great. I love it. Love that freaking movie. Season 2 of Friday the 13th series was the best. Well, people, I think I'm going to call it a night. No release date for season 2 yet, but people are speculating 2021. Okay. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. It's been a lot of fun hanging out, watching and discussing Friday the 13th Part 3, and just chilling with you guys. We've been streaming for just over 3 hours. We just hit the 3-hour mark. So thank you guys for hanging in there with me tonight. It's been a ton of fun. Let me give some shout outs here. Thank you, Nico, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Eobard Thon, for the $5 super chat. Thank you, Neil Flynn, aka NV Davler, for the $4.99 super chat. Thank you, Believe in the Hype, for $7 worth of super chats. And thank you, Gabe, for the $4.99 super chat. Very kind of all of you. Let's see who's still with me over on Twitch. Nocturnal91, Stormy Caniac, Big Crack Rock, Friday the 13th Game, Ice Cream King, let's see, we had a couple other people, if I can find them here. Sting of the Scorpion 78, Pontifex Live, T-Bob 79, Riordan, thank you, Riordan. Jimmy L324 and Envy Davler. over on Twitch. Let's see who's still with me over on YouTube. Michael Vanden, Spooky Collections 13, Robert Long. And Robert, thank you for being a channel member, sir. Michael, Deval Affinity, Bradley Taylor, Gypsy Warrior, Aaron Lewis, Steak Sauce, Dr. Splinter, Jamie, Spooky Collections 13, JS, Peyton Patron, FX, Jeff Overing, Devin Dungan, Anthony Jordan, my buddy Dave Vanderhoff, JS, Backroom Horror, Dr. Splinter. Don't know if I shouted you out, Dr. Splinter, but there you go. Horror Man 82. Influence Films, Captain Halloween, my buddy Keith. So yeah, very lively chat tonight over on YouTube. If you guys haven't dropped a like on the stream on YouTube, please do so. I'd certainly appreciate it. Jerpin, $4.99 super chats for the channel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that, man. Very, very kind of you. Yeah, right on. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. I'm going to play you out with some 3 Chain Links music. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. I'll see you again very, very soon. Yes, of course I remember USA Up All Night, Roberts. I will never forget USA Up All Night. So again, have a great night. Take care. And until next time, peace.